We'll do it live.
It worked.
It worked.
Oops, me here.
Hi.
Wasn't expecting you to work, so
Cheers.
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 Cheers, you guys.
Cheers. Welcome. It's
Yes, welcome to the channel.
interesting day.
Yes, I'm Amy from Sea Cruisers, and this is Chris.
Hello.
I get quite a few people saying, "Who's Chris? Who's Chris? Who's Chris?" Chris, my best friend.
Live in Orlando,
Yeah.
just right down the road.
Yep, lives close, and
It's
that's
easy.
who Chris is. So, yeah, if you read the title, we would be going to Miami right now.
Right. There'd be our 7-night cruise on the MSC Harmonia.
Yeah, it would have been perfect.
Balcony cabin.
A balcony for
For
7
7
nights to the most amazing. Okay, we're going to tell you guys all the ports and stuff in a minute when we get there.
Right.
But we just want to welcome you to the video. I'm trying to log into my YouTube on my phone so I can look at comments. But yeah, we're sitting here. He made us some delicious drinks. You want to tell them what it is?
So I made us a strawberry coconut lime mojitos.
Yes, with coconut.
So
made
we got to
in
make it
Florida.
tropical since, we're locked up and wanting to be free and on a cruise. And so, yeah, why not?
This is very delicious.
Good. Very good.
And I'm trying to find so I can read the comments.
Well,
Bear with me. Do you see
well,
comments?
I don't see comments, but I was going to let them know what cruise ports that we were planning on going to, since I have it up. Because now that the cruise is canceled, I really don't have any information on it except for my old invoices that we got of which cruise ports. But yesterday we'd be leaving out of Miami. We're going to go there
No, that's
today. Tomorrow. Or tomorrow, yeah.
Yeah,
tomorrow. Sorry.
Yeah, so the cruise was
So the cruise is
the
on
24th.
Sunday. The
Yeah.
24th,
And we booked it 2 months ago.
We booked it.
Before our
We
last
booked it in
cruise.
February.
Yeah.
We booked it right as soon as we got off of the carnival ship.
And we got an amazing deal. We were going to do a $249 for an inside for a whole
Right.
week, plus port fees and taxes, which came to $408 a person or something like that.
Yeah, it was
And then
$430. $430
yeah,
per
okay. Oh
person.
yeah, that's right, $430. And then
Right.
got an email that said balcony, same price as insides, and I
Mhm.
looked and I told him, and yeah, it was a balcony for $249.
before port fees and taxes. That's an amazing
Yeah.
deal for a 7-night cruise.
So it's like $460. I mean,
It was
eight-
$430 per person,
Yeah.
$860 total between 2 people.
on the MSC Harmonia.
And it was going to several ports. It wasn't just a quick in and out. It was going to be docking on Monday at the Ocean Cay, which is the MSC Marina Reserve. It's their
I
own
was
private
so
island.
excited about that. I
That
never got to
just
go.
opened, right? And they stay late. I mean, the times that they go, I mean, they stay there late. It's not like the regular islands on Norwegian or Royal, where you get there early in the morning and then you have to be gone by 5 o'clock. Or you get there later in the afternoon and you still have to be there. You have to leave by 7 o'clock or whatever.
That's why I was extra excited, because we had such rush times on our
Right.
last cruise that the thought of being there for so
Just
long and then
a
having
long
no
day.
rush
And
was very tempting.
they were going to stay there from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., so 12 hours on the island.
Oh my gosh.
So it would have been a lot of fun doing that. But then we had a day at sea, which would have been nice. And then our next stop would have been on Wednesday at Ocho Rios, Jamaica.
Oh, Ocho Rios. I don't have.
I've never been to Jamaica. I've never been to most of these.
So sad.
locations.
And I'm trying to pull up my I don't know how to get into my
Comments.
live video, and I didn't get my little computer next to me on the table because I was in a rush before the light went away. And like I said, we were just talking because we would be in Miami. We were going to stay at the Hilton Garden Inn near the airport area, and it came to $160 a night. But they said you could leave your car parked there. Did I say it was free? No, you did. That was with the park.
That was the
Park
park
and
and stay.
package. So that was way cheaper than parking on port, even with having to pay for Uber or something to get there. $160 with taxes and all that.
Yeah, that was a good deal.
We would have been there right now because it's 6:30. We would have been like
would've
in the
left.
pool or something,
Yeah.
drinking some wine, getting ready for a cruise in the morning.
Actually, we had already made plans because we were going to leave early.
we were going to leave early.
In the afternoon, we're going to go and watch actually the other cruises.
We were.
leave.
That's one of the reasons we wanted to go early.
Right. It's the ability just to kind of go out
For the
and
first time ever.
film some of the cruises, ships that we're leaving.
That's my dog.
Oh,
Oh, by the way, everybody asked update on my dogs. They're great.
Oh gosh.
All the animals and everything are great, and I need to make a video about them soon. But anyway, sorry. Go ahead. Yes, I'd forgotten about that.
Mm-hmm. And then there was several places that I think we were talking about, even just kind of sightseeing around Miami the night before, just to kind of have a little enjoyment of taking a longer vacation kind of thing.
And totally relaxing. Okay, I found it. No, I don't want to hear it. Okay, I'm trying to get the comments. Totally relaxing, stress-free vacation. Yeah, but I'm trying to go to how do you go to the comments on here?
I think they're down towards the bottom. No, they're not.
We're just so unprepared for this.
Sorry. It was an impromptu of being able to just kind of enjoy it.
Yeah.
And just like a vacation, relax.
It's true, because we would have made so many cruise vlogs of this cruise.
But then we'll move on for a little bit. I was going to say, the next place that we would have went to was Grand Cayman, Georgetown. And I've never been there as well. That would have been.
Well, I'm going to... Brendan, if you answer the comments, you can tell them about all the places you haven't been and what you wish you could have done there. I'll just be right back.
Well, most of the places, as far as what I've been to, has been mainly the Caribbean cruises that were Eastern Western Caribbean cruises of going to go to Tortola or St. Thomas or even Cozumel in Mexico. Anything further south or Jamaica, Grand Cayman's now just hadn't been to yet. But have always wanted to be able to enjoy those other places, maybe do some snorkeling trips or be able to see some of the rum factories, distilleries, places like that. So those are my big ideas of what we maybe could have done. But also being able to just enjoy the food. I'm huge on being able to enjoy some local cuisines and being able to see some of the local cultures. So those were my big areas that I really wanted to go to. She's left me, but she's trying to find her comments. I can probably see some comments. Hello, Joshua. Let's see here. I'm too far away. I'm sorry. I have bad eyesight. So, but the next places that we would have been going to would have just been at another sea day, and then we would have been in Key West, Florida, which you saw us on the Carnival Victory cruise. So we may have actually decided to have a longer day at Key West because that one would have been from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. So it may have actually gotten us a little bit more chance to be able to go around a little bit more, see some of the sites that we really were kind of rushed to go see during that cruise. Then it would have been back over to Miami the very next morning. So, but it would have been a great cruise. I would have been really excited to go see it, see all the different places, try all the different things on there. But alas, our current situation right now with the pandemic we're in is not allowing us to be able to travel as much. I don't know when cruising will be able to start back up. Kind of trying to find that out myself. We still have some cruises booked in the future. I've got a cruise coming up in September, at the end of September, beginning of October, that I'm really hopeful will still continue to go. And then Amy and I also have another cruise that we've booked in February out of San Juan that we're hoping is going to. We're not too concerned about them having to cancel that one since it's going to be much further out. But cruises that are coming up in the next few months, obviously after August 1st, when Carnival has announced that they're going to try to start back up, those are going to be ones that we'll just have to see how the CDC and how the cruise lines themselves are going to fit that into their schedules. So, did you find out how we look up comments?
I'm on my video on YouTube, but I can't see any of the comments.
Would you like me to go up closer and read some of the comments to you, and then we can kind of answer?
Yeah, you might be able to actually read it. You think you read it here?
I can look up
Scroll
here.
up. I didn't grab my little computer, like I said.
It's all good.
It's a last minute idea, and then the lights kind of leave, and then it would be too dark. So anyway.
So we are going back up. We just talked about a little bit of when we think maybe cruises are going to come back up and how it'll be just a little bit, which right now I don't know. see
I miss it
here.
though.
Cam asked what ship we would be on, and that
Oh,
was
yeah,
the
the
MSC
MSC
Harmonia.
Harmonia. Smaller, older ship. It looked very nice and highly rated.
And just redone, actually. They did a refurbishment on it.
And a lot of people say, I thought you didn't like MSC. Well, every cruise line has its ups and downs, its pluses, its minuses, its positives, its negatives. There was a lot of things that we liked about MSC, especially the entertainment. And there were some things, that was that bothered you. But once again, it's like every cruise line. So I was actually really looking forward to going on MSC again.
And we got some questions of asking us if we would rebook it. And I think, honestly, for myself, in the future, if they're doing the same itinerary or doing the same ship, I would love to be able to rebook it for the same price.
Yeah.
It was really one of those that it really caught me for the price and for the cruise line itself.
And the itineraries.
And the itinerary. So if they did, we did not choose to do the future cruise credit when it was canceled. They did give us that option of 125% or just give your money back.
I wish they kind of let you have what you had at another date. You know what I mean? Like
right,
the same price,
and
pick the balcony another date.
I think that's what they were trying to do with the 125%. But when you take into account that the 125% was not on the 860 total, it was only on the 500, which was the initial. It didn't have anything to do with our port fees and taxes.
Yeah,
so
such
really,
a rare deal in the first place.
It wouldn't have been worth it. In my honest opinion, it wouldn't have been worth it to take the cruise credit. Because it would have been hard. We still would have had to pay out of pocket later on. Yeah. And possibly a lot more. So. Yeah, and like he said, that's on a ship we decided to book just because we saw the Harmonia when we were on our last cruise, and it was beautiful. And I'm like, I would like to go on this ship because I like to go on all the ships, Right. But it's not like I said I want to specifically go on this ship right this minute. Looks nice. It's the price. That's main thing that motivates me: convenience, price, things like that. There are some ships that I really want to go on, like the Celebrity Edge. Specifically, a Quantum class ship. I've never done that. A Holland America ship. It's been a long time. But yeah, we might definitely want to do MSC again, but maybe the bigger one. I don't know how to pronounce it. Deliocio. I don't know. Davina is one of them, but that was an older ship.
Yeah, I've been to Davina
in the seaside.
But there's a nice new big one. It's also in Miami.
Oh yeah, it's that one that we can't pronounce the name of. No, that was the one that
it is. Marigalavia. No, that's not how you say it. I can't pronounce it either. How do you guys say that?
Maraviglia?
I think that might be it, actually.
I can't remember.
Oh my goodness, that would be fun.
That would be a fun one.
If it's a good price and the ship looks nice and everything works, and I'm up for it.
Right. No, same. And the next cruise that we'll be going on in February that we've looked at. I'm going to go back to a question before I start this. Okay. Sorry, my brain rattles.
No, I know. As it happens with lives, all the questions.
We had gotten some questions about the Carnival Radiance.
Oh, yeah.
And we have delayed getting that one completed as far as going on it.
Like the original date that we had thought about going?
We had started the process of going through in November. Yeah. Because that was a perfect date that it was going to be coming up towards the end of November, week after Thanksgiving, I think is what it was.
Price was good.
And the price was good. We could get the room that we wanted and everything, and we were going to start the process. But then what ended up also happening was when I was starting to look at the bookings, that's when Carnival announced that they had started delaying the Radiance. So the Radiance is basically, we don't even know if it's still on the table to be here in November. So I feel like that one we haven't looked forward to, pushed forward on it because we just don't know when it will officially be back. And rather than putting more money down on something that
we're unsure
of it, it just kind of was one that we decided to just hold off for just a moment. But it is one that we definitely want to go back to because we want to go back again. With Manara and myself and you and enjoy. Seeing the different take on it, because I will say the Victory, it was an enjoyable cruise. I absolutely love the cruise itself, the cruise experience. That the cruise ship itself, it could do better, but that's fine. That's that they were going to redo it as the Radiance, and so I would love to see what they've done better.
And it's funny, a couple of comments, people had said, "Hey, Amy, you shouldn't have taken him on that as his first Carnival ship." I mean, my first Carnival ship, I'm pretty sure was Fantasy, and it was old and small, but
Right.
it was, no, not, I didn't mean to say that. I meant to say the Ecstasy. And we still had a good time. I mean, I gave you plenty of heads up.
Yes.
Like I told you what I.
No. I had plenty of heads up on which ship we were going on.
I don't bias him on what a ship's like before he goes. I'm not like, oh, this is bad and this is good.
Right.
I don't do that.
I want to experience it a little bit myself, but I also want to. I do want a little like just a little knowledge myself. So I'll look at reviews and things like that. But for the most part, I want to experience it.
Yeah.
Where I go on and I see it for the first time.
I don't talk about what it's going to be like because I don't know what it's going to be like and I don't want to bias him.
Right.
But I did tell him like the quest and everything would be awesome and fun on Carnival, and that the atrium, the Rock the Atrium, whatever it's called, would be awesome. Mm-hmm. And then none of it happened. And
well, actually, no, the Rock the Atrium I think did happen.
Did it?
Yes.
No, it happens all the time, like every day.
Oh, okay.
Like, every day you go out there during the afternoon and there's something fun happening.
Because remember, I had to leave the comedy club for a minute.
Yeah.
And when I left the comedy club on the very last night, there was stuff going on in the atrium.
That was like a goodbye thing, I think.
But I think it was good. Yeah, it was more of a goodbye thing. But I was like, oh, well, this would have been fun for something every night of the week.
He's never experienced a Carnival atrium fun that you get every day.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Where they like stand on the bar and stand on the stage and they call people down and oh my gosh. I mean, I told them about fun things like that. So that this ship didn't have it. It's not, we were told on the ship it's because they weren't Carnival 2.0. But then someone in my comments says they are Carnival 2.0, that ship, when they got refurbished the year before. So then I don't know why they didn't do any of that stuff, because maybe it was getting kind of close. They didn't know they were going to be shutting down. I don't know. But anyway, you still would like to do Carnival, right?
I still would like to, yes. And actually, you know, I've got ideas of which next Carnival ships and things like that outside the Radiance that I would like to do. I would like to see some of their bigger ships. Their new Mardi Gras ship that's coming out looks amazing. But then again, I'm a theme park person where I absolutely love roller coasters and that kind of stuff. So I would do a roller coaster to see. But I would still also like the one that came out a couple years ago, the Vista. The Carnival Vista.
Oh, yeah.
That one looked amazing to me. It looked very peaceful and just serene and everything. So no, I'm still up for going to any of the Carnival ships.
Even the smaller. Hey, I'm live streaming.
Aside from one.
I'm live streaming. I guess I should warn my kids next. Like, I'll try and text them and be like,
I'm gonna look up some more.
I'm live streaming.
Questions here real quick.
Cover my butt here.
Let's see here.
Because you know we'd be in Miami right now. We would be in Miami right now. We were going to go look at the cruise ship sail away today, and then go back to the hotel and have some wine and go to the pool and just relax.
Oh, they're asking where Trevon is. He's on his way, actually.
Yeah, Trevon is actually on his way.
I think he's gonna take me to go get food.
Oh, it's going to take his brother to grab some to-go food. He's been working a lot, except for not the last 2 months. But speaking of which, I hope all of you guys are staying safe and doing well and everything. And I know we're all really waiting to, you know, things get better and we can go out more and stuff.
Right.
I feel bad, like I can't read all the comments, but this video was, we just want to tell you like what we'll be doing right now and just invite you guys all into the vacation vibes. We can all pretend that we're going pre-cruise right now.
Yeah, pre-cruise, you know, sitting by the dock areas and watching, you know, some of the ships leave at this, actually before this time.
I guess they would have already left.
They would have already left at this time. Actually, no, I think our cruise was leaving at, our cruise would have left at 6 o'clock tomorrow night. So that still is a later sail away. So,
you know, I've never watched the ship sail away in Miami, and I really, really wanted to do that.
I was going to say, I have not.
Another time.
Yeah. And, you know, going out onto Miami Beach and kind of watching that area would be great to do. So, hey, Troy.
I kind of read from far. We're just
right. Sorry. But one of you.
Oh, yeah. Skyhawk said they're looking forward to the Carnival Breeze cruise. And those are, oh my goodness, the Carnival Magic. I've been on it twice. It was so awesome. Okay. It's like a mid-size.
Okay. Yeah.
But I haven't done the Breeze. But it's kind of similar, I think, size-wise. I don't know.
Size-wise.
Paradise is small, but it was one of my favorite Carnival cruises. The only ones I specifically didn't enjoy too much were the teeny tiny ones. I don't know why. But I think it's because I went on before they refurbished and they were badly in need of getting refurbished. That makes a huge difference. Ooh, celebrity cruise booked for December.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
What do you think it might be, like August, September when the cruise lines open back up? One of them, did you see?
Carnival said that they were going to try to open August 1st, or trying to do limited cruises August 1st.
Oh, someone's supposed to be on the seaside on the 2nd of this month.
Oh, that would have been great.
Virgin announced that they're going to be at least through September now.
Okay.
Pretty sure is what I saw on Instagram today.
I've tried to keep up with some of them.
Pam says, "How can you afford so many cruises?" I mean, well, like we were saying earlier in this video, this cruise for a balcony, even for inside,
right.
$249 for a week. That is so cheap. And you have to think, and I've said this way back. Okay, if you guys have watched my videos from the beginning, like true hardcore fans, I said hardcore. I know it's hardcore, not hardcore. The Enchantment of the Seas, when I got the drink package and it had this, you could get the Starbucks drinks.
Mm-hmm.
I remember like having a realization, wait, if I don't spend $6 a day or every other day on Starbucks and go out to eat and spend $3 here, $4 here, some coffee there, that will add up to a couple $100 a month. And some people way more. Some people eat out every single day and buy coffees, $6, $7 Starbucks. Everybody spend, if you have any extra money at all, I mean, you spend money on things, whether you smoke or you buy clothes or you go to the movies or you go out to eat or, you spend it on your car or your house or whatever. I just choose to spend my extra money on saving to go on cruises.
Yeah, same. And it's one of those things that it's taken me a while to save up for what I want to do. Help. I would say that we've been, talking about maybe going on a cruise together for a long time, but I was like, I'm not ready. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm saving money myself to try to do a cruise. And I'll let you know when that happens, and I will gladly jump on it.
Because we did 2 this year.
Yes, we're going to do 3.
I don't mean to say only. It's not what I meant. I was thinking I only did 1 last year, and then we were going to have 3 so far, but they were. But really
we made
cheap.
We made sure that they were going to be very economical in pricing that we were wanting to do, and we could have said, we both could have said, hey, let's just do a large cruise that was a 7-night cruise that was maybe like $1,000 per person. But going out of the area sometimes, it's kind of nice to take a short cruise.
See, it's the thing. I don't like to do that. I like the multiple different short ones every couple of months.
And try different ships.
Yeah.
Try the different ships. Try the different islands that you can.
Yeah.
And I think that personally, I like those somewhat a little bit better than the 7 nights, but I also still like a good 7-night cruise.
Yeah, I know. And then some of my fans have said though, but hey, we had to fly in, so that's not. It doesn't work for us.
The cruises
makes sense.
In Florida, you don't. If you're going to go out of Port Canaveral, you're going to go out of Tampa, you're going to go even out of Miami. If we're going out of Port Canaveral or Tampa, those we actually can drive to in less than 2 hours.
Yeah.
Either way.
Hour and a half.
Hour and a half usually. And then in Miami, it's about a 4-hour drive, 4.5-hour drive to Miami.
So it's easy for us living here to say, hey, instead of spending $1,000 on one, I'm going to spend $1,000. We with these prices, we could get like 4 cruises for $1,000, and knowing that you get to go, like you said, even for 3 or 4 days, every couple of months, it's like a refresher. It's just like revitalizes you.
Right.
But then we do love the 7-day cruises, and I've been on one 10-day cruise, which was long because the kids were little. I need to do it again. Yeah. But 7-day cruises are nice too. But for me, they have to be a really good deal like that, $249. And somewhat the reason I don't spend that much money on cruises because I don't go during the busy times. I don't go during the busy weeks. I don't pay high price cruises. I don't. A lot of people do. I don't. That's not what I do. And the cruise has to feel right, like he was saying, and it has to be cheap, and it has to be right, and it has to work out with work and everything. And
also look at some of the things that you're going to spend on a cruise itself, like you were mentioning earlier. You might get a drink package, or you might not.
Yeah, you could go on a cruise and spend so much on the cruise that you could went on another cruise.
Right.
I don't do that.
So like the Carnival cruise, we didn't spend money on drink packages. If there was something we wanted to drink, we paid for out of pocket. I think we did the martini flight, which was great. It was actually a great deal, and that was something that was fun. It was different.
Yeah.
And
there's a difference between spending $25 on a drink experience or like building up your bar tab $700
Right.
or even more if you get the drink package, because how much is that a day? No, they were $80-something, almost $90.
$90 a day on the at Royal. Yeah, that was expensive. And
which, by the way, the price does fluctuate. I didn't know that. He told me it did.
Yes.
But then after we found that out, and another cruise that he's going to be going on, the drink package is on sale right now, isn't it? For
right.
Cheap.
It's $49 per day.
It's half price for the
for the big drink package, or $57 per day for Wi-Fi and the drink package.
I mean, it's still too much for me here. Once again, if it's a 7-day cruise,
it's 7-night cruise.
That's for me $420. That's a whole nother cruise. I mean, my cruise in the Mariner, my total was $203. Wasn't it like $408 for both of us? Yeah, it was like $200. It was $110 plus port fees and taxes.
Yeah.
And then this cruise, so yeah, that to me, I'd rather go on a whole other cruise than drink and stuff. So basically, if I have the drink package, it will be as a free perk on Norwegian.
Right, I like that. Those are good.
Those are the best drink packages.
Yeah, when you get them free, that's even better. Granted, yeah, you still have to pay for your gratuities.
Yeah, like
don't
$130
don't be
or
thinking that
$40.
you're going to stick the bartender.
Still.
Their tips. They work a lot and they work hard
Oh
for
my
those.
God. Andrew says, I'm an alcohol smuggler. Okay. So I know there's ways you can smuggle alcohol, but I know there's also a very real risk of getting caught at any time. But then also, it's completely possible that you could just go right through and not get caught. So, Andrew, how do you smuggle alcohol? Do you use those
the rum runners?
Cruise flasks?
Yeah,
rum runners. Yeah. Or like, Chris was telling me about this way that you could smuggle alcohol.
Oh, the wine bottles. Yeah, my roommates told me about that, where you can actually put alcohol on empty wine bottles and reseal them. Not something that I would recommend or want to try, but
the fear of possibly getting caught just petrifies me.
I'm like, where do you get the corkscrew to reopen it? And if you have to get it from the room steward, is this the room steward opening it for you, or?
And wait, I didn't even know that corks went back in the wine bottle after you took them out. Aren't they like really big? And
you can go back in, but just only so far is what I thought. But I would think so.
I would like to make a video and like get lots of different things on smuggling alcohol, and then like prepare them all. Of course, not do it, but just to see how they would turn out. And then, but once again, even if you do that, it's possible you could get caught.
Right. And I, quite honestly, the cruise lines will allow one bottle of wine per passenger, I think, or sometimes one bottle per cabin.
I drink a whole lot of wine.
And we've actually taken a couple bottles of wine.
Yeah, that was nice.
On the Mariner of the Seas, just because we knew it was going to be a shorter cruise. It was only a 3-night cruise, so we're like, let's just take a couple bottles of wine with us, so that we could have it, around after dinner or, laying by the pool or something like that. Those are the ideals. What do we got next?
He says Amazon smuggle jugs.
Smuggle jugs.
Cruise.
Okay.
Don't the dogs smell it? Okay. So I don't think they smell alcohol, no. Dogs. Because I know that they have the dogs walk through the big warehouse place where all the luggage is to smell before the luggage gets in the ship. They do smell drugs. Yeah. But I don't guess they smell alcohol.
That would be a very interesting way.
I mean, if in that one cruise log I went on, I don't remember which one it was, but there was dogs and they were barking at someone's luggage anyway. I totally want to make a smuggling video, but not to actually smuggle it because I don't have the balls. I would be so afraid that my luck when it comes to that kind of stuff, like I have good luck, like I'm a blessed kind of person, like the family and everything, but still I feel like I would feel so guilty and like a big radar pointing down at me like she's smuggling alcohol, that I would put off these kind of weird vibes and people would be like, I'm looking at her stuff, she's weird. I don't know, I'm super scared. And then what if they did? What if they said, you have smuggled, you have liquor in your bag in front of everyone? I would just be like,
oh gosh. It's the embarrassment of it too.
See, the worst thing is they're going to confiscate it, right?
Right.
Some cruise lines give it back at the end of cruise, some don't, But I still would be too embarrassed.
Then there was somebody asked if we'd been on the Apex.
That's funny, Andrew. No. He says give the room steward $10 extra so when he sees a bottle of shampoo in the fridge. Look, are you talking about a fake bottle of shampoo? Because you can never rinse the shampoo out enough. I'm not that. I don't want to drink shampoo.
That would be like
rum.
It's champagne, but champagne.
Champagne.
Like shampoo, champagne.
Okay, when you do a smuggling video, we need to get a shampoo bottles, and you need to write champagne on there, like you just said.
Yeah, just champagne.
When did this become a smuggling channel? It's not a smuggling
It's not a smuggling channel.
But people do want to try to smuggle alcohol on the ship. So I think it would be very fun to experiment with the options. Not in real life, like not do it. Like I said, I'm not comfortable with that. But just prepare, and do research. Because I know one time back in the Divina, I had gotten those cruise flasks and I put prune juice in it. Only a little, just as a test. And I had read to let the air bubbles out, blah, 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 like all these different things. Wrap it in your jeans. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, just be interesting. And if it did work, if they looked good, then people who would want to smuggle alcohol could maybe get some tips, even though I'm not encouraging smuggling alcohol.
Somebody, Steph asking us if we were going on the Norwegian Epic. Yes, that is the ship that will be going on in February. Yes. That's the one out of Puerto Rico. Yes. And I can't wait for that one. That
one's
gosh.
Nice. Look here, you guys. 7-day cruise on the Norwegian Epic, which I've been hearing stories about.
Well, I've been on it. You have not.
Angela's been on it.
Oh, gosh.
And she was telling me about the bathroom situation.
Right, the bathrooms.
Yeah, but I hear great things of the ship all the time.
Ship is fun. It's probably one of the most fun ships that I have been on.
Hopefully it's still that way.
Yes. Fingers crossed it's still that way, but I had a blast on that ship. It was just one of those that I will not forget. The way that it was laid out, the entertainment aspect of it was great. Even the cruise staff at the time, but that was a couple years ago.
Yeah. And I got to ride airplane again.
Oh, yeah.
That's all good. I'm fine. I just don't like the waiting. I just wish they would hurry and go, because it's like when you're on a free fall ride or something and then you're sitting there waiting and waiting. Freaking drop it already, okay? It's the wait. The anticipation. No, we're going to ride a plane and it's going to be great. Yep. It's pretty up there. And we're going to go the day before.
Right.
I'm sad because I wanted Zarius to go on this cruise. Because Zarius, if you guys had watched the Carnival Magic vlogs, it's probably Siobhan saying he's here, that he went to Puerto Rico and is his favorite place. He absolutely loved it. I have to see if he's here. Oh. And he says he loves it and he wants to go back. So when we're going to book this cruise, first thing I asked was Zarius. Because I always ask Zarius first because he doesn't get it. Not he doesn't get to go as much, but he doesn't go as much. He says, nope. Yeah, he's here.
Okay, I'll go down.
But you might want to put her in Zar's room.
Right.
So
just in case you want to
there's going to be some
I
dog
have a dog
barking.
in my hand, so.
I can end the video so you don't hear the dogs, or I can just keep the video going. You guys want me to end it so you don't hear dogs, or do you want me to keep it going so you hear the dogs? Hurry, comment below. Anyway, Zara doesn't want to go. I don't know why. So he's not going, and okay, fine. He's not going, and so Minara's going to go, but I really wanted Zara to go because he really wants to go to Puerto Rico. But it's a whole week, and it's from Puerto Rico. I'm super excited. Okay, I'll keep it rolling. Here we go. Here's the dogs. Hey, Siobhan. People would like you to say hi. Everybody's asking about you. You just literally just peek right here on the camera and wait if you want. Someone asked, what was it? I saw it. Are you renting a car? Haven't thought about it. Siobhan's going. Nice.
Oh,
Siobhan's going to Puerto Rico. Me, you, Siobhan, and Minara. Yeah. He brought a bottle of wine. Freak show is the best. If you guys drink wine, oh my god.
What kind is this?
Zinfandel. Yay, say
I
hi.
haven't tried this.
See, here's the camera. Why doesn't Siobhan cruise much? He's working all the time, full time. Is that why he loves cruises? He would go on all the cruises if he wasn't working full time. I lost that comment again. Rabid Chihuahua. No, they're not really. But if someone came in the house, they would eat their legs. Oh, is Siobhan and Chris still together? Next question. Here, how do I answer that question? Huh? Someone asked you if you and Chris are still together. What do you say? Not really.
So
it's complicated, but not really. 2 years.
So Ron asked how we would spend a $600 onboard credit.
Oh my God, that's a super fun question.
Right.
I mean, I love all your guys' questions. This one's super fun. Each, or like we get a share. You said how you would spend $600. $600 each.
Is there $600 each on it? Oh gosh. So depending upon what packages I already have, if I had a drink package, then I would probably look at maybe the spa area, maybe their thermal spas that they have.
Our answers are going to be so different.
Those are super nice, relaxing. They limit the passes, a lot of cruises, on how many passengers they let into the thermal suites. So it's really kind of nice, especially if you want to go to a little like whirlpool or steam room, things like that. The other thing probably that I would spend on is food. The upcharge restaurants, I'd make sure that I went to one of their nicer upcharge restaurants, or the nicest that I can get for the onboard credit. And then if I'm going to take excursions, depending on where I'm going, I'll probably use it on an excursion package. So anything that has to do with relaxation and kind of enjoyment of it.
That would be fun.
To me, would be great.
If I had $600, but see, if the kids were there, I would spend on the kids. But if they weren't there, let's say they're not there.
Get a nice perfume from it.
That's what I was gonna say. I would buy perfume. I love perfume. It's expensive. It's like $100 some a bottle. So I'd buy.
You buy 5 bottles?
I'd buy a bottle because if they have what I like, a bottle, maybe 2, and then I would maybe buy a really nice watch or piece of jewelry or something pretty. I'd buy some magnets and some writing pens and like some souvenir stuff. And then I would buy some drinks if I wanted drinks. I wouldn't buy the drink package, but I'd buy drinks when I wanted drinks. You know what I mean? Like a couple day, maybe a beer here, a beer there, and spend it and buy things for the kids. I'll spend it in the gift shops.
Right.
That's what I would do. No, I don't need the spa and all that. I'm not like that kind of spa kind of person, but I would spend it in the gift shop.
Okay.
I would buy cool things from the gift shop. Everything I want from the gift shop. There's so many cool things in the gift shops. Remember in Mariner? Mariner had so many cool things.
Yeah, they had like one of the nice
wristlets and remember that cool ship speaker? That was cool.
But that was on Carnival.
That wasn't Carnival, but that was still cool.
Yeah, that was fun.
I was spending in the gift shops. I would. And I'm going to just go over here and check a few comments. Does Siobhan live with me?
So
No.
Carnival's is $600 per stateroom. So it looks like Carnival is doing an onboard credit of $600 per stateroom.
Are you
That's what he said. Yeah, that's a great deal. That's a really good deal. I would.
That's amazing. $600. Do you know what it would feel like just to have $600 on? See, that's the thing for me. If you have $600, you can do anything you want and know you can do it. That's awesome. Carol has $850 onboard credit with Carnival. Didn't
Wow.
You? Dang.
Carol, that's a great deal.
Yeah.
Oh my. 2
Someone
cabins.
says Trevon has a girlfriend. Would you go on Cunard?
Cunard line, I actually have been interested in doing a Cunard, but maybe when I get a little bit older, and I'm just kind of wanting to, live the old oaks, then maybe that'll be one that I would like to do. But not right now. I kind of want a fun ship that's kind of party atmosphere a little bit.
Gail says the casino. That's a good idea if you like the casino.
Casino would be good too.
John Smith says, can you use an onboard credit for excursions? Yes, you can.
Yep. Definitely can use them for excursions, and I highly recommend them sometimes for, if you're going to use them for an excursion, that you're booking on the ship, obviously, it's definitely, to me, it would be worth it on those. So.
How do I know Trevon? Trevon is my son. Aw. I don't know how to say that. Kay Talise, 1981, because I love Trevon. Oh, that's so nice. Okay, John Smith says I didn't like Chris.
Sorry, I dropped my phone.
Okay, that's an interesting comment. Who needs a sugar daddy?
Do we have comments about the cruise itself?
Yeah, I'm looking. Where did I meet Trevon? Trevon's my baby. Any more questions, anyone? Glenn says hi from Boston.
Hi,
You're
Glenn.
married too, yes. Are you going to Oasis of the Seas soon? Already did that, so probably not. I mean, for me to do a cruise I've already done, it has to be a really good deal.
Right, and I'm doing the Symphony of the Seas in September, so that'll be my next cruise, is Symphony of the Seas. So it's going to be my first Oasis class ship to go on. Amy will not. I'm actually going with some other friends of mine that are set up. So it should be a really just interesting, different kind of time.
It'll be fun.
Actually, they're probably going to call me soon so we can set up the drink package. Because like
it's on sale.
I know he said it's it's like, oh, is it worth it? And saving up, but I will, for this particular cruise, get the drink package. I have been saving up a little bit on it, and so I saved up.
Sometimes you gotta treat yourself.
Right, and it'll be the only thing that I actually spend a lot of money on anyway, on the cruise.
Someone says, "How did you guys become friends?" So you can answer that if you want.
So I actually moved here to Orlando 3 years ago. I had been following Amy on YouTube for about a year before that, a year and a half before that actually, watching some of the vlogs on the Norwegian Sky, which was my very first cruise, which was really kind of cool to go on. And she, of course, did her vlog on the Norwegian Sky and sort of helped me sort of understand where I was going and what to expect. And then before I moved here though, I had booked the Bliss, the Norwegian Bliss. I booked that like as soon as she announced it.
Like 2 years before the group.
As soon as she announced it, I said, I'm going on the Bliss. It's 2 years in advance. I don't care. I'm going to go on the Bliss. But I'd lived here for a year before.
I didn't even know
the Bliss cruise. Actually, I lived in Orlando for over a year before the Bliss cruise. And then finally on the Bliss cruise, got to meet Amy, and we kind of hit it off as friends, but then at the same time, we've kind of done our own things and just hung out together at the different parks.
We started hanging out March last year.
Yeah.
3 months after the group cruise, and we went and rode a Mardi Gras float at Universal together, and then we've been hanging out ever since.
Right.
He's awesome.
Yeah. So, and I actually worked at Universal as well, so that's one of the things. I think one of my first things to tell you was you walked through my house and I tried to scare me. And I didn't scare you.
That's funny.
I was so upset by that a little bit. I was like, oh, I couldn't scare somebody.
It's like I didn't see it at the right time. Probably,
I know. You're like, oh, okay, bye.
Oh my God.
But no, now I still work at Disney, so I'm full-time working for Disney, and going through that process. So it's a great time. I absolutely enjoy it. So, and I think I saw something towards the bottom. I'll answer the one question.
Yeah, I don't think it is. I pulled this closer. Can you read that? How many more vlogs are in the Mariner of the Seas? I don't even know. We're just on the first day. And
right.
Can you read that?
Yeah.
I have a lot because unlike the carnival,
that had a lot of.
There was a lot to do.
Yeah.
So many fun activities. So, quite a few. And
does that thing go on?
Yeah. Use the mouse from up here. Let's see. Did you guys think that the cruise ship would leave you? Okay. Did we think the cruise ship would leave us when we were running late in Mexico? Yes. That video is real. That is real fear, real pain, real suffering in that video. You can tell, right? Really drunk.
I'm sorry. But I was living my best.
I really did. I've had nightmares where I seen the ship sailing away on the horizon, and I could just see that because we were 7 minutes late. It could have, if everybody was on time, it would have been gone. They leave on time.
But they were very good about kind of.
They didn't wait for us.
They wouldn't wait for us.
No, they wouldn't wait for us. They're only because there was still people. There was a line getting on. Is the only reason they weren't gone. So
wait, should I come back and say
it's all good?
It's all good.
We're
good.
No,
we're good. It's all good.
No, yeah, we were late, and you said we weren't late. We're not late. So they kept saying, right?
We're not late.
We're not late.
We're not late.
We're not late.
Okay, we were late. I'm sorry.
Yes.
I will admit it. We were late.
But look, if you're that drunk and you miss a ship, it's not going to be that bad, right? At least for a while until you get sober.
Until you get sober, and then you're like, oh my God.
That made me realize, I'm glad that. I think one person, maybe you should always go with someone who's not drinking. when you get off the ship. Okay?
Yes.
Because if everybody thinks you're not late and you're good, will you cruise to Europe? Yes, I would love to one day. I'm sure you would go on any
I
cruise
would go on
anywhere,
a cruise
right?
to Europe, absolutely. That Hawaii and Alaska are sort of the ones that are definitely on my bucket list.
Oh, this Skyhawk says they got a free upgrade to a grand suite a few hours after they got on last year.
Oh, that would have been fantastic.
Oh my Lord, I wish.
That's fantastic.
We all need a sugar daddy, yeah. If you had to pick Royal Caribbean Symphony of the Seas or Carnival Mardi Gras.
Which way? Hang on.
Royal Caribbean Symphony of the Seas or Carnival Mardi Gras.
Oh. I mean, I'm already booked for Symphony of the Seas.
Well, let's pretend you're not.
Let's
pretend you can only go on one. What's it going to be?
Why are you going to do that to me?
Because it's fun.
No,
You can only pick one. Period. I would go on the Carnival Mardi Gras.
I'm going to say Symphony of the Seas.
Because I've already been on the Oasis. So if it was a quantum or something.
For
Have
some
you been
reason,
on Oasis?
I have not been on the Oasis class until this September. I'll be on my first.
Well,
Oasis
then you
class.
needed to make that choice. It's a good choice.
So that's the reason why. And that's actually seeing the Oasis ship, the Oasis of the Seas go out, and seeing pictures of that, just for some reason that spoke to me so much.
Because it's amazing.
And seeing that ship, as far as in person, whenever it's in dock or something, I'm always like in awe of it. And I just, for some reason, that causes me to sort of love the idea of cruising, is to see these massive ships.
I would pick that too if I hadn't been on Oasis class.
Right.
But that I have, I wouldn't. But if I hadn't, I totally would, because that was like the number one thing I wanted to go on, period. I want to try an Oasis class ship. There's nothing like it. It's amazing. But once I did it, I don't really need to do it again.
Right.
Unless it's a really good deal or something, because it was very different from a normal cruise. But anyway, why aren't you fun and Chris together? It breaks my heart, guys. Aw. Yeah, it's real personal. They're still really good friends. They're actually still roommates. So it's not like they hate each other or anything. They just kind of like grown apart in that kind of way. They're like more like friends now. Sometimes it happens, right?
So we got a question about cruise travel insurance. What do you think of travel insurance?
I wouldn't get the travel insurance through the cruise line because I think there's some good ones out there like, what's the name of that one? Alliance. That's what I've done. Alliance.
On the Bliss, I think it was. No. It was the Epic. When I did the Epic, I did get cruise insurance myself for that particular trip.
Mm-hmm.
But also one of the reasons why was because I was having to fly. I was still living in Missouri at that time. So I knew I was going to have to fly. I knew I was going to have to buy a lot of expenses to get to go on this cruise. And I didn't know really what would happen if I didn't have the insurance. And I think I went through something like an Allstate program or something. There's some big like regular insurer group that does it. I thought it was fine. I didn't spend a lot of money on it. I think I spent like $70 on the insurance, so $10 per day.
Mm-hmm.
But then when I started reading the fine print, you really do need to read the fine print on it, because there's a lot of things that are not covered for specific reasons whenever you actually buy the insurance.
Well, so I think also especially more to the cruise line. Like, be careful.
It is a good trip cancellation insurance, in my opinion. So if something happens to you before you actually go out the door, if you get sick or if your flight gets canceled and you're not able to fly down and make it or get something to return, or things happen where you can't do it, then yes, I do recommend it for that purpose. But if you're trying to get the travel insurance for when you're on the cruise itself, for medical emergencies and things like that, I personally, after looking at the terms and conditions, I was kind of questioning that, because I was like, they could get me to where, I wasn't eligible to receive it.
It's very iffy.
Yeah, so definitely read the terms and conditions of anything that you sign up for.
Yeah.
When it comes to cruise insurance or travel insurance, because it will surprise you of what is actually going to be.
Yeah, it's true. And even the refunds.
And the refunds, yeah.
Some cruise lines give you like 75% of the price you paid before port fees and taxes, but only in future credit, cruise credit. But anyway, I do recommend, I think everybody should get insurance. I just don't recommend getting it through your cruise line. I just want to rephrase that. So
Yeah.
yeah, I looked it up. It's Allianz, ALLANZ, and they have you can get insurance for just a cruise. It's so much more economical, and the coverage is so much better, especially if like you were talking about actual medical emergency, like if you broke your leg or something, you broke a foot, that kind of stuff. Helicopters coming.
Right. The helicopter is the most expensive thing to actually have.
But I did the family plan. It was like $460. It was under $500 for all of us plus Chris, not this Chris, for the entire year, no matter where you go. I mean, any trip you could take. It doesn't have to be cruise, land trip. Yeah, and it gave you so much coverage. So check into that. I'm not sponsored or nothing. Like, it's just Allianz is what I use, and I like it. But definitely insurance, but not the cruise one if you don't have to. Anyway, someone asked what our favorite cruise line is. Well, my favorite, you guys probably know, is Norwegian.
Same. But that's also because it's the one that I've traveled the most on. But I will say that the other ones that are coming up as far as the Royal and Carnival, I'm still enjoying those too. So I'm kind of still new on going those. Oh, I see Greg is on from D&G Explorers. Hi, Greg. How are you doing?
Greg. Is that who you're going on the cruise with?
That is. I am going on the Symphony of the Seas with D&G Explorers. It's going to be their group cruise. That's in late September, early October. So that is the one that I will be on. So it'll be fun. Can't wait. So
it's going to be fun. You guys have fun.
Wow. It's going to be a blast.
Can you book a room for one person on cruises?
Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, some cruise lines have single rooms, like solo rooms for one person. But if not, you can always pay double occupancy. That's how you have to pay for two people,
right.
So if the cruise fare is $4.99 a person, you have to pay that times two, plus one port fees and taxes. So, but yeah.
So before I started going on cruises with Amy, I actually was only doing solo cruises myself. I would do a solo cabin with Norwegian, and they have what they call their studio cabins, which is absolutely amazing. Perfect size, about 100 square feet, and it's all you need for one person. It's an interior room. Norwegian does it best when it comes to doing solo cruising. I'm just going to say the pricing and everything that they do in itineraries, the amount of ships that they have it on, I absolutely 100% think that is the best. Now, Royal is getting into it where they're starting to come up with some new solo cabins themselves, but they're so limited on certain ships that it's hard to find them.
Yeah, but here's the thing about Royal. Even if a cruise has its own cabins for solo people, they still don't have like the community for solo travelers. It's a thing. Solo travelers, there's a lot of them.
You get your own.
It's all the rooms in certain sections on a few floors, a lounge just for solo travelers. It's like an actual place where you can meet people and feel more comfortable if you're cruising on your own than if you just went on another cruise line and you're staying in a solo room. Like you're still alone. Does that make sense?
Right.
I love Norwegian's solo traveling community.
Their studios is really great because you walk out and they have their own lounge. And when you walk out into their lounge, it actually has pinup boards where the people can talk about, hey, I'm going to dinner at this time. Does anybody want to join me? I'm all by myself.
Yeah.
And other
people careful doing that though.
Well, normally when they do that though, they actually create a big group.
Oh, okay.
So what they're doing is they've said, okay, I've got a table reserved for up to 6 people.
Yeah.
And they knew that they were going to try to get 6 people to go with them.
That's a good idea.
And that's what I've done on the Epic when I was by myself. I just, I was like, I didn't know who I was going to eat dinner with.
That's a good idea.
I just went up there and I was like, okay, I knew I was going to book for certain dinners. Mm-hmm. And so I did. I pre-booked a lot of dinners. And even on your cruise, I did the same thing for the Bliss. I booked the times that you said, but I booked for 6 people. So that in case like some of our other cruise passengers were in our group, couldn't get into the main group, I still had spots for other people to come up and be able to cruise or be able to come and dine with. So for solo cruising, that's actually really fun. Is you can book these for 6 people for certain restaurants, and then if you actually get 6 people to go with you or 5 people to go with you, that's great. You've actually made some new friends. And you have a new
good tip right there.
new way to do it. I loved it. I personally, it's one of my favorite things.
Does that say what is the most tender food I have ever eaten?
Yes, that was a cat, Debbie.
Yeah. Does that say what's the most tender food we've ever eaten?
Tender food.
That pork you had last night's video. No, you said it was really tender.
Oh yeah, that was.
Tofu. No.
No, gross.
raw, uncooked.
I mean, I like plant-based, but tofu, no.
Tapioca pudding.
I hate tapioca. You know that.
I love tapioca. Remember that chia seed pudding on the carnival that came in our trypophobia?
Oh gosh, yeah. No.
That was some nasty. It's like you can't look at it, but it was good. I don't know. I don't eat that many tender foods.
I mean, I've had veal.
The tender? I've had some tender steak before.
But I think a filet mignon is tender too, so I wouldn't go eating. I would just rather.
That's an interesting question. That's hard to answer. I'm not a big meat eater, so I don't have like a lot of tender meat experiences. Oh my god. Yeah, do you eat dinner by yourself when you're traveling by yourself?
Sometimes yes. Actually, there's on both cruises that on the Epic, I did dinner there. I did the Le Bistro.
A table for two?
No, I did it by myself. I just went to Le Bistro by myself.
But I mean, they give you a table for two?
Well, yeah, it's a two-top.
Okay.
It's a two-top table. They have to. I mean, there's no way that they're going to just make a table for one. But it's a two-top table. They sit you there, and yeah, I mean, it was an interesting experience because I would
do it.
Totally. It was interesting because I was on a cruise ship and I did not have access to Wi-Fi because I didn't pay for an internet package or anything like that. So today I would actually either sit at a bar table, a bar top, so that I can interact with the people around me who are also maybe dining alone, or the bartender who's always constantly there and walking by. That's kind of the way, if I'm dining alone, I like doing that. But on a cruise, you're eating at a nice restaurant like the Bistro, and you don't have that opportunity. So it was a very interesting thing because there was no way of being able to check your messages or go on Facebook or anything like that. So you're eating just by yourself in all silence.
Well, when I eat by myself, like if I'm by myself here in town, I go out to eat. Like at first I thought, is that weird going by yourself? But it's not. So I drop the kids off, they're all working. I just, turn on my Kindle and sit in my phone. You don't need an internet for Kindle.
But I didn't have that on my phone.
Which you should.
I know, but
I read my Kindle while I'm eating.
I'm sorry, I just didn't have that whenever
my book.
I was doing that.
Because if not, what do you just stare at a wall?
Yes.
You can eat by yourself. It's fine. Bring Kindle. Download it.
Depending on how you feel, but
it's totally fine to eat by yourself.
Yeah, I mean, I absolutely enjoyed it. I thought it was a blast. I mean,
my Kindle makes it better.
I'm sipping champagne and eating some escargot at the Le Bistro Cafe, and then at the end, having some creme brulee kind of thing. So it's nice. I was like, I'm making this a fancy
relaxing,
meal.
Yeah. Someone says, would you go back in the Victory when it's Radiance? Yeah, we talked about it earlier. We would. Yes, my cat is very loud. Very loud. Hey, from Minnesota. Hey, Laura. Oh my gosh. Hi. Yes, that was a cat. Do we prefer the Bliss or did you say Ruby?
Yep, Ruby Princess. Everything, maybe?
I haven't been on a Ruby Princess. And I love the Escapist, my favorite ship so far. Do you, any summer cruises? Well, no, I mean, we would be on a cruise tomorrow because it got canceled, We'd be in Miami right now. All you guys do is eat. No, we just eat like normal, except for I film every part of my day. So if I'm eating, I'm going to film it. But if you look, we eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So we're planning on going to the Odyssey of the Seas when it comes to Lauderdale. I mean, I would love to. Laura says one of these days I would like to go to Key West. Oh my gosh, it is so fun. And oh my God, Pyro Magoo gave us $3. That is awesome. What is that cute little? What does it say? Fist bump?
Hang on.
Yeah, it does say fist bump. That is so cute.
Fist bump.
Oh my God, thank you. That's so sweet. Give us a little tip. Have you been to the ABC Islands? No. Oregon Hillbilly says, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Do we like the Independence of the Seas? Oh yeah, I went on that Bazaar. I liked it.
Yeah.
And he liked Royal Caribbean, so you would like it too. It's like,
it's like the mayor kind of thing. Yeah.
Someone has, no cruise this summer, just tomorrow would be on the cruise.
Yeah.
Carnival is fun, yes. Can you vote
on a cruise ship?
No.
So no, I mean, you would just do your absentee ballots for your states and do it based upon your state's rules if you're going to go on a trip. So that'd be the way.
Kindle's amazing. Yes, it is. What books do I read? So I'm reading these books. I'm like on book number 27. Anita Blake, Vampire Hunter. It was a Marvel. Marvel took and made comics out of the first three books.
Okay.
Look it up. It's so good.
I stopped reading a lot of vampire books whenever I got through.
They're not normal
the
vampire
Sookie
books.
Stackhouse.
No, it's not like that kind of vampire. This is more about
True
supernatural stuff. I can't describe it. It's not like normal vampire books.
Twilight.
It's not like that at all. And also Warrior Cats and Harry Potter. But anyway, right now I'm finishing up Anita Blake, Vampire Hunter. So let's see what else. Aft, mid, or forward better for balcony? For balcony?
Balcony. Well, here's what I haven't personally done balcony, so I'm gonna leave this answer to you. 100%.
I mean, afts are beautiful. Like if you get an aft, get an aft. But if not, a balcony's good anywhere. I like the middle's real nice, higher up or lower down. See, it's all good.
The only thing that The only thing that input that I would have that I've heard a lot of people say is watch out for the bump, because if you get a balcony that is, if you get a cruise ship that has a lot of bumps on the sides of it, you could get one that is or the balcony is inside, sort of that dip, and so therefore you're seeing if you look to your left or you look to your right, you're seeing the other balconies instead of seeing more of the ocean. So you'd want to get the outside bump.
And that's what I don't understand about the balcony thing. Some of them you get the extra large balcony, and all they are is deeper.
Yeah.
Which I don't understand. Why do we want that? Because when you sit on a balcony, you want to put your chair up pretty close to the glass, so you just sit there and you see the water. That's why I like being lower down a balcony, because you can sit there and read your Kindle or whatever, and you just see the water.
Right.
If you're too high up, you have to actually look down to see it. If you're in the very back, it's gorgeous. There's nothing, messing with your view. Balconies are pretty good anywhere. Just check the balcony, like you said, the location and all that. New future cruiser here. Ooh, you're gonna have fun. Great cruise deals. So I personally, the best way I can find the cheapest deals, period, is go to Vacations to Go. Just sign up with like an email. They have a 90-day ticker, so it'll give you the cheapest prices for the next 90 days anywhere. So you can click on the area you want to go, like leave out of and all that. But in general, you can just go to cruises, say in September 2020 to September 2020, cruise lines all, departure ports Florida, sort by lowest price, boom, the lowest ones come up, period. Like that is the way to see the cheapest cruise out there. That's my way. And then from there, I go on to the regular websites, always double check, because sometimes places like that have better deals, sometimes they have worse deals. Sometimes they offer incentives that the cruise line doesn't offer. Sometimes the cruise line is offering something they're not offering. But that's where I find like my really good cruise deals. And then
sometimes you can find like the MSC one that we're going to go on was the offer on that was shown on the MSC website, but it was not shown on anything else.
I got an email. He was going to book the inside. And I'm like, wait a minute.
We were in the process of actually booking.
I just got an email.
Right, and that was what prompted us. And when I talked to our my travel agent for it, he said, "Hey, I just went onto their website and they have that better deal." I was like, "Oh, well then, okay, fine, go through that."
Hello from Idaho. Carol says, "Where's your ship on a stick?" It's right there. You grab it. This is my cruise stuff here. Nope, that's what called it. Chris doesn't know what a ship on a stick is. He literally grabbed like a ship made out of a stick.
I'm sorry.
Dude, that's a ship made out of a stick. He grabbed a literal. It's a trophy.
Oh.
This is what Carnival calls a ship on a stick. That's what it's called.
Okay.
He didn't know. Now you know. Ship on a stick.
Okay.
That's what this is. This is
this
mine.
to me is
That is what he grabbed. That's a ship made out of sticks. Ship on a stick. Carnival Magic trivia. That was fun. I love this thing. We tried so hard to get this on the quest. Dang, we almost won. Anyway, now you know what a ship on a stick is. Carnival.
Okay. Well,
thank you for asking.
I'm ashamed. I'm sorry.
No, you didn't know. We gotta get him a ship on a stick next time it goes in Carnival. Anytime you win like any trivia, anything like that, they give you ships and sticks. Okay. Sometimes just for being, participating in things. Okay. Ships and sticks, awesome.
I've only gotten
the coveted
or a little bottle cap opener whenever I won something. So that's been my winnings on cruise. It's not trophies. I don't work for trophies.
I love that's because Carnival has trophies. I mean ships on sticks.
Ships on sticks. Okay.
Oh, Dublin, Ireland. Oh, we love you too. Yes, I definitely think they're going to temporarily get rid of buffets. More even like
it'll be at least the self-service part of it. I think they're gonna have to redo it somehow. It's
What's Zarius doing? He's in his room playing video games.
Yeah.
Minara's in her room cleaning out her closet. Trevon's in there with Minara because they've been playing Animal Crossing. They like to do that together.
Do we have a favorite quarantine recipe? I would say those plant-based sausage wraps that I made. That was good.
Yeah. What's the brand called?
So that was the Beyond Sausage or Beyond Meat brand that you can get their Italian sausages.
That was good.
And we just grilled them up and put them on a pita roll or a flatbread, and then had some coleslaw and a little bit of
homemade tzatziki.
Homemade tzatziki.
Chunks of cucumber.
Oh, it was really good.
Yummy.
So,
and I've been drinking matcha tea every day. I'm obsessed. I literally bought the powder. Like I had one. And I said, I'm not paying $5 a day for matcha because I wanted it and need it. It makes me feel good. So I spent $20 on a whole thing of like 3.5 ounces of powder. I know it doesn't sound like much, but it lasts like a whole month to make a drink. 30 drinks for $20. That's one way you save for a cruise right there. Do we go to City Walk on opening day? Anthony, no.
No.
Nope.
We have not been to City Walk yet.
Nope.
I have been to Disney Springs. I went to Disney Springs on their opening day.
Yeah.
Because working for Disney, I wanted to see what things were going to be like going forward of how.
I couldn't find my tennis shoes and I didn't have a mask. That's why I didn't go to Universal. Right. They were still in my suitcase.
So yes, I went to the Disney Springs, had a little happy hour, walked around quite a bit, seeing the sites. Lots of stuff wasn't open still, but that will be opening up very, very shortly. So,
well, I'm going to Disney Springs on the 27th when the Disney store opens back up. Make a video. I'm so excited.
That'd be great.
Where did you get the wall sconce?
Wall sconce?
Do I have a wall sconce? The sconce has a light in it, right?
I thought.
Let's describe it better besides wall sconce, because I don't know what that is.
Pro or against Crocs?
Pro. He's asking you. Crocs are my house shoes.
It is personally not my fashion choice. However, people rock whatever you want to rock.
Come on, you could wear some those bright neon green Disney Crocs with the Mickey guys in them.
I want to do Crocs. I would do some Chucks.
I wear Crocs around the house, but I can't wear them out because they don't have enough ankle support.
Right. But I can't say too much. I mean, I wear the same. I also do wear the same.
Dude,
flip-flops.
You wear flip flops.
Yeah, I wear flip flops all the time.
Crocs would be more comfortable.
So even though Crocs or flip flops, to me, you know what? It's a fashion choice. It's whatever you want to do.
It's true.
So
I don't wear Crocs for fashion. I wear them in the house as they're comfy, and then I wear them if I'm going to pool and stuff on the cruise.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not going to go barefoot.
And the sandals I've had are over 10 years old. So.
Oh wow, that's some good sandals. I spent $70 on a pair of Tiva water sandal shoes before one of my cruises, and they broke like within a month or so of wearing them.
I got these for $10 at an end of season
wow.
sale. And
they don't make things these days like they used
years.
to. I'm serious. They made stuff better back then.
They will last.
Aw, Lynn says she loves us. That's so sweet. We love you guys too. Do you miss going to the parks? Yes, but I don't go to the parks when it's real hot out anyway.
Yeah, it's usually during this time. I will go to the parks up until June.
Then I hibernate.
And then it's as soon as June hits. It's if I'm off work, I'm not outside after 12 o'clock in the afternoon all the way until 7 or 8 o'clock at night.
And then it's still hot and humid. It's just not
still
sunny.
hot and humid. Yeah, I mean you get a 3 o'clock rain shower,
which makes it even more humid.
Yeah, so. It's one of those where it's like, between June and all the way until sometimes September.
Oh gosh,
September to me, so September and October here is the worst.
It is. It's so hot and humid and muggy.
But yeah, the parks, absolutely, I'm missing the parks though right now, and I probably will go to the parks this summer when they open. I think once they do open a little bit, I will probably go. And
I'm probably going to wait until this after summer blockout because I don't have the summer pass anyway.
So.
I don't really care. Universal Studios is open the 5th to the normal people. Because you're going first. But anyway, I'm still not even going to go then because it's too hot.
Oh, yeah, and they're not having the water or mist. So.
Yeah, no. I'll go shopping. I'll go look at the Disney stores. And I like to look at the stores and stuff and take pictures and stuff from Instagram. But I'm fine with going to the parks for now. I miss it, but it's too hot.
So
I don't know what this person's talking about. Trying to read this stuff. It's hard because it's far away. Oh yeah, I have masks now. I have Disney masks. I gotta go pick them up in the post office.
Joshua, we see you.
We were supposed to be going on the MSC Armonia tomorrow for 7 nights to wonderful ports, including MSC's
Private Island,
Marine Reserve or whatever it's called, Preserve, whatever it is.
And it was supposed to be more tranquil, I heard, than the Perfect Day Coco Cay. Perfect Day Coco Cay had a lot of, the water park, and they had the hot air balloon, and a lot of really activity-based that was around adventure, and the reserve, the MSC Reserve, was supposed to be more tranquil. It was supposed to be more peaceful, since it was a reserve instead of...
Yeah. So we're getting a bunch of repeat questions that we already answered earlier. So I just when this is over, it's going to be a video on YouTube. I can click to leave it on YouTube so you guys can watch it, fast forward, whatever. We just explained how we met, and all about the cruise we're going to go on, and the itinerary, and the next cruise we have booked, and the Radiance, which we want to book, but we need to wait till it's right. Sometimes cruises for me don't feel right, and so I don't book it until it feels right. So anyway, a lot of questions already been answered. And, I'm sorry, Patty. Oh my God, it's Patty Wagon. Haha, you're trying to get me to 5,000 followers. I remember you from 2 years ago. She wants to know I don't use YouNow anymore. So I was using YouNow to do lives at home with Chris and the kids. And we had such fun. And I said that if I reach 5,000 subscribers, we're going to do a 24-hour live stream.
Oh my gosh.
24 hours. Leave it on for 24 hours straight. Yeah.
That would have been some crazy cat wailing and dog barking.
I don't know what my weird horny cat's doing out here at night when I'm in bed. I don't know. I just kind of didn't do it. And then I kind of forgot about it. And maybe I'll do it some more.
Maybe in the future.
Yeah, I got real busy. Anyway.
So somebody did ask a question down at the bottom. Lawrence, how do you bring soda on Carnival? They will still let you on Carnival. 12 pack.
Yeah, 12
per person?
sealed. Yeah, per person asked me to carry on. 12 sealed cans. Pretty sure it can't be bottles.
No, can't be bottles. Has to be cans.
And it has to be cans. 12.
Yeah. Which is one of the only cruise lines that still allows you to do that. So if you can take advantage of it on Carnival, I highly recommend it.
And you don't have to take a pack. Your bottles have to be sealed, but you could literally take 12 different cans. Yeah,
and
you
can
stick
take
them
the
in your
cans
carry-on.
out of the case and put them in your carry-on. You're fine.
But the other thing's handy. So what is that? Charades Shenanigans. Oh, she just tipped $4.99. That is so sweet. And she says, "Been watching for years." Oh, that makes me so happy. Golly, that means that you've been here through so many of our adventures, man. Because every single cruise is such an adventure, so different. People say, how come you don't retire on going on cruise after cruise? They're all the same. No,
they're different.
The same exact ship is different from
from what you've done.
The ports are different. The experiences in the ports are different. Even if you did the same thing in the same port, it would still be different because it just is. That's so cool that you've been here for all these years and you've seen and experienced with us all these awesome trips. That makes me really happy.
So the next one was, what's the largest ship you have been on, and most favorite company? I think we already had some.
Mine was the Oasis of the Seas.
You were the Oasis. Mine was. I think it was the Epic.
Bunny Rabbit. Look back there in the corner outside, in the back right.
Oh, okay.
Oops.
I'll look in a bit. There's a lizard.
I have a bunny rabbit. Its name's Thumper. It lives right outside my back door.
I would say, personally for me, I would probably say the Epic is the largest one, if not the Bliss. I think the Epic is a little larger than the Bliss, but that was the biggest.
Yeah. Is Chris my... We said that in the last video. People ask that all the time.
We get asked that all the time.
We're just friends. See, guys and girls can be just friends. I know sometimes they're not, but we are. We're just friends. Will you be going on Disney cruise again? Oh my God, I would love to, and I want you to go on a Disney cruise.
No, I want to go on a Disney cruise. That's the next big one that I want to do. So yes.
Oh my gosh, Steph says been watching for 5 years. Wow, that's like almost like the whole time I've been on here. I think.
Yeah, that'll do.
Oh my God, it is. Wow, that's amazing. So you've been through all the adventures too.
We got good day from Sarah. She's down in Australia.
I'm not going to say Australian accent. I'll be like, I'm not going to do it because if you
say
do an
good day.
accent, no, I'm going to say good day. Good day. If you try to do an accent, you're bad. It was like, that's so terrible.
No.
I'm not going to say an accent because I'll embarrass myself.
You're not Demi Moore from the Scarlet Letter. Good day, governor.
Oh my God! Wait! Australian. Do you just do me a favor? Can you go get Zarius? Zarius is the best. I mean, I think he's really good at doing an Australian accent. And if he's not busy in this game, I would like you to hear him because you're from Australia and see what you think. To me, Australian is the hardest.
The worst accent. I don't even see which one.
Can you pause it for a minute?
Kathy Bates, Freak Show.
Did you guys watch that freak show where Kathy Bates had the accent? It was such a mashup of so many different accents. I don't think it was a specific thing. But anyway, that was Trevon. What is this? Joseph? I've been here for years as well. Absolutely love watching all of your adventures. Stay safe. P.S. Buy yourself a drink for me on your next cruise. Oh my God, that's so sweet. Oh, you made me cry. You guys are being so nice. You tip $6.99. I am going to get a drink and I'm going to be like, thank you, Joseph. And what's that name down there in the orange? Oh my gosh. Everybody's being so nice. Hillstorm just did tip $20. Oh, we could have a drink on the next cruise.
Yes.
Thank you. I don't spend much when I go on my cruises because I'm always saving to go on more cruises. And anyway, is Arias coming?
He will be out shortly, maybe.
Okay. And then maybe from Australia, we'll still be here, but if not. That is just truly so sweet. I appreciate all of you guys doing that. I really do. That's so sweet. Thank you for getting him.
Oh, yeah.
He's really, he's good at accents. But did you watch Freak Show? American Horror Story Freak Show?
Yeah.
Did Kathy Bates' accent? Like, she that's the weirdest mashed up. Like, I don't even know what it's supposed to be. I don't think it is supposed to be anything specific. Oh my gosh, that's so nice, you guys. Oh, feel so loved and appreciated. I love your vlogs. I know, I'm so weird. Like, the reason I'm doing this, by the way, is because I have my webcam on my tripod in front of me. So the computer screen is behind the tripod. So I'm reading in between the tripod legs.
Yeah, and if you see me looking over to my left, it's because I'm also trying to read as well. So I do apologize that I'm not looking at the camera. I'm looking over, and so it's like, oh wait, your face is a little. Yeah.
I have my mouse and my mouse pad on my leg. Good thing it's large, so I can scroll. And I have a laptop that I use on my cruises just for transferring video footage from my SD card into my hard device, whatever it's called, storage device. Anyway, so I was going to use that next to me so I could just look like this, and just throw my head on a little table right here. But yeah, like I said, we were trying to get it before the light's on, but the light's not bad.
The light's not bad. It's actually still kind of nice.
Cool.
So.
He was literally making a drink, and then he was like, we should just go do a video. Because I said, I want to do a video tomorrow because I'm supposed to be on a cruise right now. But I was thinking, like, earlier, I wish Chris could come over and do it together. And then you said that.
I'm not going to be, I won't be able to see you guys for another couple of weeks. So I was like, at least a week. So, because after day. So I'll be trying to get ready to figure out what's going on with work and everything too. So,
how do you say this? Shenanigans. Yes. I've been waiting for live. I've had everything to do live. I got everything set up. I actually, can you guys hear us okay? Like, how is the
audio?
Yeah, how's the audio?
We do have a speaker up, but it's kind of further away and maybe not as.
Yeah, but I bought like a specific snowball microphone so that the audio quality is hopefully good. What do you guys think? Is the audio good? My chair is being squeaky. Okay, good. I don't want to sound bad, too loud, too like muffled, anything like that.
Yeah.
I need to get one for when I'm cruising, like an actual microphone, so it's more clear. I need to get. Actually, that's what I'm saving my money at for one of those. What is Karen? How can I give? What does that mean?
How can I give? I think she's asking how to tip.
Oh, I don't actually know how because
There's
I'm
a
all new
button.
with
I
this.
see a button down on the money symbol down the bottom where you can actually speak.
Does their screen look like that? Probably.
I would assume so.
I'm new with the live thing on YouTube, so I guess maybe at the bottom of where you're typing, there's a little dollar symbol.
Yeah.
Or maybe someone who tipped can tell her. I have no idea, but you don't have to. But you guys have been. I'm sorry. Thank you so much. Really, really, really appreciate it. Yay, they can hear us great. Yay. I forgot to ask about that. My chairs are squeaky. Zarya, Seminar, and Toronto was great. Doggies are great. I'm so glad that we went live.
Mm-hmm.
I want to do live at least like once a week. I really do.
Yeah. And it was definitely fun.
Like I know, you only have a few hundred people at a time or a couple hundred people, but I don't care because I actually get to talk to you guys. Like right now, I'm sitting here in my house. Do you hear the crickets or whatever?
Right.
Summer bugs, summer noises.
Hey, the love bugs though have not attacked us as much so far this year, so that's good.
It's true.
That was earlier.
But like it's like you're here in the house with me and him, and we're all hanging out together. That's why I love lives. I love it, and I miss it. Daryl Holland, $2 tip. Oh my God, thank you.
Thanks, Daryl.
That is so awesome. I think besides the drink that he had tipped for, I'm going to save that towards a microphone, like a lapel microphone.
Yeah, that'd be great. I agree.
I really would like it. Like my microphone on my other camera is fine, but it's not. I want it to be crisp and clear and like.
Yeah, you want to be able to hear.
That's what I'm going to do. On the phone, there was a money symbol. Click on that. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So apparently there's a dollar symbol there where you type.
Yeah.
Does Manara? Yeah. So Manara, Zarius, live with me. Me, Manara, and Zar, and then Trevon lives with Chris. And Chris lives with Chris. Chris lives with himself. That's not what I meant.
I live by myself near the park. So
yeah. My chair is so squeaky. Try to be still. What are your thoughts for cruising later this year? Yeah, someone asked me this, and it's actually a good point. Would you want to cruise like tomorrow if you could? If you could go on that cruise tomorrow that was going, would you go?
Yeah, depending upon how the cruise line wanted to set out their policies and procedures.
Same way as the parks. Temperature check, you have to wear a mask at all times.
But the parks, I feel like you can sort of social distance yourself if you want to. Whereas the cruises, the only way to social distance yourself is to stay in your room.
No, when we went on the Mariner, there was hardly anyone there. And as lots of people pointed out, there's so many empty tables. You could have fit people 6 feet apart, 12 feet apart. So if capacity was limited and they actually did put the markings on the ground,
like that, maybe.
Then it would be like going to a park,
I think our cruise on the Mariner of the Seas is a perfect example of what I would feel comfortable with today. If we were able to go on a cruise again, if we could get that same experience.
Was it fourth capacity basically, right?
It was
1,500 instead of 35 or 4.
Yeah, it was less than half. It was closer to 40% capacity.
Wait, we were missing 3,000 people, and there's 1,500 on it. It's like a third, right?
Okay, yeah, it was closer to 30%.
Yeah, it was like a third of capacity.
Yeah.
That would be what I would be comfortable with.
So yeah, I would say if it was like the Mariner of the Seas, I would be comfortable with that.
And
because I had the ability to social distance myself.
And they did measures.
Yeah.
Temperature checks, maybe, every day or something.
So I think for cruises to start, I think they will possibly have to look at doing it down to a third of passengers for a while, or to start off with.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know why they really need to wait like 4 more months, though.
No.
It seems a long time.
At this point, I feel like that we're approaching a little bit.
Yeah. What do you guys think? Would you go now? Would you go in a month? 2 months? You think that 4 months is like way too long?
I don't want anybody to risk themselves. Also, my other thing is also, if you are an at-risk passenger on a cruise ship, meaning that you have a pre-existing condition or you are older, I'm going to tell, I've told my grandmother, I said, look, I'm happy that, in all honesty, that you were able to cancel your cruise. But she did have also a cruise coming up at the end of April that was a transatlantic cruise for 14 nights on the Celebrity Edge. And she, obviously it was canceled, but during that time, I was even telling her before it was canceled, I was like, please see if you can cancel this, because I didn't feel comfortable with her, and she also has pre-existing conditions. I didn't feel comfortable with her going on there too. So yeah, I agree that if you're in a healthy state and you feel and you know what your state is, then if we're going back to cruising today or tomorrow, I would be comfortable with it being at 30% like it was on the Mariner. And
yeah, if along, but no, we have to be like 30%, maybe 40, but no more than that.
No more than that, because then it gets harder.
Yeah, no way. That was
if that was today or tomorrow for a cruise, now going down the lines 4 months from now, I think they can possibly open it up.
Anthony says, wait, are you still a travel agent? No, I'm no longer a booking agent right now. And we already took a COVID cruise. Well, I mean, it was so clean on that ship, though. It really was.
Yeah.
I would go yesterday. That's funny. I have a cruise planned in September, October. Both of them are Vancouver. Oh, that's going to be nice. Karen, thank you so much for the tip. Oh, wow. That's really awesome. Oh, it says $9. It says $49. Wow. Get that microphone for a good price. It'd have to be a good price. That's for sure.
Yeah, that would be the other thing. Price.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. If you're at risk, totally, I wouldn't go. Yeah, that was Baby.
Yeah,
it's ours, doggy.
Baby.
She loves Chris.
Yeah,
she's always holding her.
I'm gonna probably get home. Zara doesn't know that, but she likes me a little bit more, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah, so once again, you guys, a lot of questions that were asked earlier. This video is like, what, an hour and a half long?
Right. We are going to post it onto the channel.
Yeah, so you can watch it.
So there you can bloop through some of the longer, but I think a lot of the questions we answered a lot at the beginning.
Yeah.
Within the first, probably within the first 40 minutes. So.
Yeah, but the good thing about this kind of video is this is like kind of like a podcast thing. So, if you're cleaning or doing the dishes, or you're just feeling like the house is quiet, I do this sometimes. I turn on something that I don't need to see because someone's just sitting there and I just want to hear.
I was giving them advice that they could bloop from my first 5 minutes of being on there alone if they needed to.
Oh, no. You want to watch Chris. Everybody loves you. Someone says you need to have your own camera. So we have 2 cameras. You can record from one angle.
Where is the Blue Yeti? Okay, so James, I don't have my Blue Yeti with me. That I had on the Mariner and on the Victory. That is my go-to cup. I admit it. I did not. It is at my house right now. So, but it is my favorite color, blue. Actually, it matches your shoes.
Oh man, I love those kind of cups, man.
Oh yes, keep it cold
Chris.
all day.
Oh, that's so nice, James Scott. Where did you get the plaid parrot? Ooh, I love when people ask. These things are all special things from my travels. So this plaid parrot. Wait a minute. Does anyone watching this know where I got the plaid parrot? Because it was purchased in a vlog years back. Just before I say it, I'm just curious. It's okay if you
step
don't.
up for a second.
Okay. If anybody knows, then let's see. I'll give it a minute. I'll answer another question. Yes, we totally want to go on Carnival. Okay, Lauren says Mexico. It's a good guess, but it's not Mexico. I'll give you a hint, though. I got this. This actually gives you a little spoiler. Okay, nope, no Mexico. That. Guadalupe. Yes! Oh my God! Who's that? BP says Costa Cruise, which is true. Got this on my Costa Cruise to Point de Pitre, however you say that, Guadalupe, at the cruise terminal. We got this at the spice market. It's sugar, and there's still sugar inside. I'm not going to use it, obviously. Sugar inside of it.
Give me my glass and I'll actually.
Oh, refill?
Refills.
Oh, yeah.
It's happy hour.
And then this last minute, I think we had to use a credit card because we don't have cash or something. But what this is their material. This is their plaid. It's like their colors there in Guadalupe. That's why the sugar material and this material is that plaid. It's their colors. And I just love getting things like that from places. I also have, on top of my cabinets in my kitchen, I also have a bunch of tiki stuff, or I have a bunch of stuff I got on cruises. And then on my other cabinets across the way, I have all my cups and shot glasses and things like that, like the big yellow one I got in St. Thomas with the banana rum, what do they call it? Drink. What's the drink that they have in St. Thomas, the famous banana one? It's not a mudslide, it's something else.
Rum Runner? No.
No, you guys, somebody's got to know what it is. It's the St. Thomas banana frozen rum drink. Hi, Richard in Canada. It doesn't.
Tortola Bushwhacker.
It doesn't say made in China. This is their material. They make it there. Oops, I didn't mean for it to come off. Bushwhacker. No, is it a bushwhacker?
Bushwhacker's from the Virgin Islands.
Huh. Have you moved into home? Yeah, we moved last January. So been here almost a year and a half in this house. I love it. I feel so much more comfortable. Like that house was really like an executive home, and it was a little more cold. Like this one feels so much more homey, and I love it. I just absolutely love it here. Anyway, banana daiquiri. Yeah, it's like a banana daiquiri, but I think there's a special name. You know, I'm gonna look it up online.
Oh, that was from that frozen one, the frozen drink that we got on the mountain.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But there's a special name for it. I know there is. I mean, I think I know there is. Let me type it up.
That Walmart of
St. Thomas. Yeah, that cup up there, the yellow one. Banana.
Hang on, it's right here. Mountaintop.
Oh, yeah, the place is called Mountaintop.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you're right. That's just called the banana daiquiri. I thought they had a name for it. Okay, it's the banana daiquiri. TML, got it right. And bushwhacker, yeah, that's another name for a one. A daiquiri, yeah. Do I have a pool? No pool. No pool. Don't use it. I mean, it's cool. Like you're like, oh, it's cool. I have a pool. Now, I would have a hot tub and I would use that thing all the time, but no pool. I specifically didn't want a pool. Very, you know, you have to keep up with them anyway. How many cruises have I been on? Wow, 18's a lot of cruises to be on, Richard. I don't know how many I've been on. Almost 40 since 20. So here's the thing. My first cruise ever was in 2003 on the Holland America Zuiderdam. And then in 2003, I went on the Zandam. And then in 2005, I went on a 10-day cruise on the, let me think about it, Maasdam with my mom. And so that was 3 cruises in 2 years, the first time, you know. And then nothing from 2005 to 2014. For Trevon's 18th birthday, we went on the Carnival Glory. So that was the first time he'd been on a cruise since he was 7. The first time the kids had been on a cruise since they were 1. They were literally like 12 months old when they were on the cruise. And so, yeah, since 2014, about 35, I'd say. Dirty banana. Yes, the kids still work at Universal. Scott, it's not. It's a different house. The next cruise, I mean, the next one that we actually have booked is the, talked about this earlier in the video, the Norwegian Epic out of San Juan next February. And it's me, Chris, Manara, and Trevon. Sorry, I just didn't want to go. I asked him first. I'm sad about that. And Ace asked, are you asking me if my first cruise, the one that would have been tomorrow? No, it would be my 3rd cruise this year. It would have been. I would love to go to Long Beach. I would love to cruise out of all the cruise ports. I totally cannot wait to cruise out of California. I'm telling you. Just like I was super excited to cruise out of New York City. That was an awesome experience. Wow, Carol has 59 cruises.
What?
13 Carnival, 4 Norwegian, and 1 Royal Caribbean for Richard. Wow, that's nice. So you like Carnival better, or so you like one that because you already are higher up in their VIFP program or whatever? Like my mom, she was platinum or whatever the top one was, so she would keep going with Carnival because he got her like her free laundry and stuff like that. So she's like, I'm gonna go on Carnival because she liked it, and then also she got those perks. I like how, did you know MSC Cruise Line, they match your loyalty reward thing on any cruise line, totally match it level. Yeah, Universal does over team members on the first, and no, the kids aren't working. They're not working right now. Zarius does like cruising, and he loves San Juan, but he doesn't want to cruise too often. He's more of a homebody. But he didn't want to go on the one in San Juan. I don't know why. Maybe he'll change his mind, which would don't really want that to happen, because after like Menard looks forward to it for 9 months, I want him to be like, oh, I just decided to go. That wouldn't be nice. So we'd have to wait till the next time. Anyway. Kay says he lives in Orlando too. We thought we'd bump into you at the grocery store somewhere around town. Man, people come up to me all the time, maybe at the grocery store and Walmart. So you never know. Well, welcome, Buyer Research. It's the end. I guess we should probably wrap it up, huh? Because I don't know how long this video can be. It's like almost an hour and 40 minutes. Wow. I don't know what colors I am on the cruise lines, but actually I do. I think I am the highest level in Carnival. Go figure. February is Norwegian Epic San Juan. We talked about it earlier in the video. Before you go, you want to just say bye?
Yeah, we'll do a little toast to...
Yes. We're going to wrap it up soon because Siobhan came over and I want to go see him. I've been seeing him a lot lately, which is really nice. I've been on the Navigator of the Seas 2 times. I'm pretty sure there's vlogs for both of them. Check that out. Oh, Buyer Research says you guys are the best. Thank you. We really, really, really love and appreciate each and every one of you guys.
This is my first live stream. No, this is my second live stream with you, technically. We did
it was a premiere, though.
Yes, that was
a video premiere. So it was live premiere. We just talked live. We typed live.
Typed live. That's right. We didn't actually. Yeah, no, we just typed. That's right.
And the cat is rubbing against the tripod. That's why it's shaking.
And it'll come right next to my foot here in a second.
He's allergic to cats.
Yes, I'm very allergic.
And we have 3. But anyway, I just want to say to you guys, when I started going on the cruises, I took my camera because just like at Disney, I love sharing the fun. I just absolutely love it because I know not everybody can go do everything all the time. And I personally like to see that. Like, for example, when I lived in Nashville and I love Disney and I can only go once a year, I would go on Diz forums and like read people's, what do they call them, trip reports, look at pictures because it would make you feel like you were there. It's back before people vlogged a lot, you know what I mean? So it was automatic to me to just bring my camera with me and just take you guys where I go, because not only am I enjoying it, I know that you guys are enjoying it. And plus taking pictures and making videos is literally my passion. I love Disney. I love cruises. You know, I love my family. I love doing nails.
Tapping your nails.
There's a few things that I really love to do, and videoing them is one of them. So I've had people say, hey, you go on a cruise and you don't need a video. I'm like, that's not going to happen, because I video because it makes me so happy. I cannot imagine if I had to go on a cruise and I couldn't video or take pictures, it woouldn't be the same. I literally love it. It's my passion. So that you guys enjoy it and love it too is the greatest gift that like you could give me, because knowing that you guys are out there enjoying it, that special experience just literally makes me so happy. And I really love and appreciate each and every one of you guys. I am going to do more lives. I really am. I know it's busy and hard to fit time in, but I miss you guys and I want to talk to you guys more. And cheers to you. Cheers to you. Let's see. I'm going to cheers. And Chris, did you have any last words for now?
No, just thank you all for joining us tonight. And I wish you could have been here to be able to see the cruise that we're going to go on starting tomorrow. That would have been amazing for you guys to join us for that. But, we understand that right now the safety is the number one thing for all of us to be able to go on our next cruises. And we really hope that the next cruise that we go on, you'll be able to join us on that one instead.
Yeah. And let's just take a moment here and think of the cruise that would have been. Let's think about it for a minute. We'd be in Miami right now.
Miami.
We'd have watched the ship sail away.
Sailing away. We'd have had Tiki Bar, my favorites.
Yeah. We'd be getting up in the morning, going to the cruise port probably about 9:30.
10 o'clock, yeah.
Getting on the MSC ship, balcony room. There would have been so many nights where I would have sat in my pajamas on the balcony reading my Kindle with the light off, the balcony light off, the sound of the ocean. Just so relaxing. All those fun and the feel of the sand in the Bahamas at the beach. Oh, I'm going to cry now.
No.
So, RIP MSC Harmonia cruise. That would have been tomorrow, but we'll be doing it. Oh my God, Zarius is here. We'll be doing it again and another cruise. So, let's pour a little out for the cruise vlogs that would have been.
I'm not pouring any out. This is good stuff. What are you talking about?
Turn your cup. No, it's just a joke.
Yeah, you can do that, I guess.
Whoops, don't run that over. It's Zarius. So is anyone here, and I appreciate you guys' comments and stuff. I was thinking of my cruise that would have been tomorrow. I'm glad you guys enjoy the videos and everything. Is anybody here from Australia still?
Oh, no.
I'm going to let him take that camera and take that.
They don't understand why you're not going on the cruise with us to Puerto Rico, Zarius. Have a seat, sir.
They don't understand why.
I'm going to make a
That's
phone
right.
call.
Okay.
So,
Thank you, Chris.
thank you. Thanks, guys. Good to see you.
He'll be back in our videos. We can do one next time you come over if you want.
What did you say?
So someone was here from Australia. My chair is so squeaky. And I was saying that I thought you were pretty good at accents. But I also know that if you were from a country and someone does an accent, you might just be like, that's terrible.
Allegedly, I'm good at accents.
That's what I was going to ask them. So I don't know if anybody's here from Australia anymore, but anybody want to hear his Australian? Yeah, he's grown up now. And that's his doggy. Baby already said hi earlier. He does good accents. So what do you guys want to hear? Australian?
I don't want to do that.
Do it. I know. They miss you, Zar, because you don't cruise much.
My dog is trying to lick me.
I know. She missed you. So I'm about to get off here. Would you like to say something in Australian accent?
I am 17 years of age, and I have 4 months until I'm 18.
Yeah, 4 months from tomorrow. I mean, Monday. It's almost 18. Trevon's 24.
Manara is
almost 18 also.
Yeah, same age. She just like 20 days behind.
Do you want to do Australian accent? You don't have to if you don't want to.
I'll do it if you try as well.
I don't do accents, especially Australian.
Try.
Okay, here's my Australian accent. Good day, mate. Okay.
It's not even like an accent. That's just you.
Okay.
Say a word.
I don't know how to do it. Okay, so.
Well, try.
I just did.
Try to say a
oh my
full
gosh.
sentence.
No, I don't even know how to do it. Okay, I'm not going to do it because I don't know how. So if you'd like to do it, you may do it. If not, we're going to get off here because I want to go say hey to Trevon.
You gotta try it. Do a full sentence.
I don't know how. Rose River Rapids. See, I can't even do an accent. It's not possible. Australian is super
any
hard.
Accent at all?
Okay. Did I call you out here to put me on the spot?
Yeah, you put me on. You called me out here to put me on the spot.
I said, careful, honey, that you might want to do an accent. If you don't want to, that's fine. I guess he's not going to do an accent today. I don't know how to do accents, so.
Do you have a girlfriend, Zari?
And they want you to do British, so answer that in British if you don't mind.
Okay. But I do have a girlfriend. My girlfriend's 1 year anniversary will be on September 26th, which will be one day after my birthday. My girlfriend has posted a lot on my social media Instagram, which is zaris.donahoe. And if you want to go follow me and her, that's where you can find it.
This is camera too. Okay, there you go.
I have cameras on the computer.
No, it's right here. And her name's Angelica, and she's super sweet.
Indeed.
And she's on our video on Unscripted Life channel, a Halloween video. We went trick-or-treating last year. Anyway. Okay, actually, you're going to get another haircut, right? Because that's been a couple months.
So, my hair was a bit of a nest a couple months ago, back in like February. I don't know my phone or I would show.
It was. Did they see it when it was literally longer than my hair? We grew it out.
It was pretty big hair, lot of hair. My sides right here need to be cut again because I haven't cut it since quarantine started, and obviously because the barbershop's been cut, and also the top of my hair is still very long. It can reach down to my mouth. How
tall are you?
I am
6 feet.
So last time I was actually measured by Last time I was actually measured by by my doctor. I was 6 foot, but that was a little while ago. So I would probably put my money on that I'm 6'1" at the moment.
You shrimp on the Barbie. Can you say that in Australian?
Shrimp on the Barbie.
I can't even do that. Okay, one more question, because I gotta answer this. What is the worst food you've ever eaten on a cruise ship? I'm thinking. You can answer that, but also I want to answer that. I'm thinking.
Shut up, dogs.
I think it was that cheese salad that I tried on the Mariner. It's disgusting. Oh God. Okay.
Ooh. Worst.
Did you even have any bad food?
Yeah. I think. Now, are we talking about genuinely just bad, or bad that's like
disgusting?
Went bad, or like didn't taste right?
Minara had a sip of rotten milk out of her
Who's
milk
Zarius? I am my mother.
My son, my other son.
I'm her second son.
My youngest son.
Her youngest son, but the second youngest.
How would you let her do a live stream with me and you one day? Would you guys want him to just be a live stream? Or even like it could be all of us, me, you, and Minara. That'd be fine. Yeah, the light's getting back, it's getting dark. So anyway, we gotta go, you guys. This has been almost 2 hours long. We would, like the title says, we would be going on a cruise tomorrow. It was canceled because of the pandemic. We do get a refund, but you don't get your money back until 3 months after the sealing. So it's gonna be like August when we get our money back. It wasn't that much, but still, that's just something to know.
Someone said also R.I.P. Sweet Tomatoes.
Oh, I know. Someone said that?
Yeah.
Oh, I love you. Because I was going to say that earlier in this video when I was talking about eating by myself and reading my Kindle at the table. I have fond memories all winter long of eating the Sweet Tomatoes when I dropped the kids off at work, waiting to go to Halloween Horror Nights because there was like a gap in between that time. Of going to Sweet Tomatoes and eating a delicious salad, reading my Kindle, going to Halloween Horror Nights. I can never do that again. I'm so sad. But I know, I'm sad about it. And anyway, turn the video back on. It's going to be here on YouTube. It is almost 2 hours long, but it's something that you don't have to sit and watch. You can listen to while you're cleaning or whatever, and you can hear everything, like all the questions answered and stuff like that. And I know it's super long, but we had a lot of fun.
It's like a podcast.
Dude, I know, it's like a podcast. But we had fun talking to you guys. And I really, really, really want to thank you guys who gave tips. That was really unexpected, surprising, touching, literally so special, and we thank you so much. We got some tips and said to use it as a drink on the cruise. I will, but I'm also going to save for a microphone for my little white camera.
I'm sorry, I forgot to answer. Or I didn't ever get to answer. The worst food I was thinking that I had on a ship was one time on a Lido deck. It was like this. You know how they cut? What is it? Pork or no ham?
Shave it off of like yeah.
I got this thick piece, but it was like literally nothing but just fat.
Ew, it was blubber.
It was blubber, yeah. So
Ham blubber.
it wasn't even like eating meat; it was just eating blubber, and it was really, really gross.
Oh
I don't
god.
necessarily remember everything I ate.
It was like a bad food experience.
It was just gross. I mean, granted, all I had to do was just go up there and get different piece, but
It's true. But we weren't expecting it. So that's something we can talk about in another video too. Like we can ask those kinds of questions. Like someone asked me, what would you do if you had $600 to spend? That kind of stuff. But yes, I literally could just keep talking all
I'll
night.
save it.
You have to use it by the end of the cruise.
Going to the cruise.
See, I know
I thought you were talking about
he's a
just
money
in
saver. Anyway, come back with me next time. Say hey, talk to people who would come join us again.
Yes.
But we got to go. And if I didn't answer some questions, I'm sorry. But yes, goodbye. Love all you guys. Appreciate all you guys. Stay safe. And I will live chat again soon. It was fun hanging out with you guys. Bye.
Yeah, press end up there.
Bye.